All right, we are back on the college basketball experience, and here comes the pain. What does Tony Montana say? Here come the pain. Right? Let's go. Look, we had a tough night last night. Revenge is on the mind. No daytime basketball, which bothers me.
Bullshit.
What's up, Noah?
Real quick, I didn't want to jump in during the game balls. Mac making it sound like there's just an initiation to get into the Big 12 by sending their little puppy like UCF to go get Kansas. Like, okay, now you can join the club.
There's a tryout.
Hilarious.
You're in. Houston, you're ranked number 2. You're in. Cincinnati,
So fucking funny.
The Hugs days that you're in.
What about the
BYU.
Whites out there in Utah?
TBD.
They gotta catch Houston or somebody.
Yeah,
he's gonna.
They got a little bit of fraud in them. So yeah, I need you to beat somebody that I want. But hey, UCF, you are accepted.
Just wait till
I'm
they
trying
come
to
to
figure out who
Morgantown.
the fuck West Virginia's gonna beat. I'm like,
just wait when they, just wait when they come to Morgantown with their Capri Suns and their Fig Newtons.
We'll win.
You're gonna
that
be
game.
pissed drunk. You're gonna be pissed drunk, and you're gonna be hanging out with some of those Mormons. They're gonna pass over some Fig Newtons. You're gonna say, "This is perfect. It's saving me right now. I'm getting my second wind. Give me one of those tropical punches." Anyway, New Hampshire's taking on Maine, folks. Maine is laying 3.5. This game tips at 3:00 Pacific. It is being played at the Cross Insurance Center, so you know it's absolutely scandalous. Last time they played, New Hampshire won by 12. I'm gonna take New Hampshire. No,
I like Maine.
Yeah, give me.
I liked what I saw from Maine against Vermont the other day.
All right, give me Maine. I'm not betting that game. Fuck that game. Now NJIT getting 14.5 at UMass Lowell. You think NJIT can cover this? Because I feel like Lowell with these big spreads has been awful, but I think they're a pretty solid team, and they did win by 29 last time they played.
Yeah, I'm going to take the points, but another no bet here.
Yeah, I'll take the points, but no bet. What about Old Dominion heading into Atlanta, take on Georgia State? Georgia State's laying 5.5 or 6.
This is the one.
ODU money line.
This is the one. I was off them last game. ODU money line. Lock it up.
Wait, is Jeff? What's the status with Jeff Jones? By the way,
I don't know, but I think ODU is going to get this one. I think Georgia State.
And there's 6. There's a lot of 6s on the board now too.
Yeah, coming in off the South Alabama win, big time win. ODU's desperate, man. 0-3 in league play. They gave away that freaking game to South Alabama. I thought they were competitive with Troy and Arkansas State. Let's go. ODU outright.
Monarchs, baby.
Outright, baby. This is the one.
App State's laying 8.5 at Coastal Carolina. A little rivalry game. A little Mountain Beach meth battle here. Coastal covers. What are you doing here?
I was gonna take the points. No, you got a lock here?
So, Colby, I don't know the region as well as you do. This is a true rivalry.
More so in football, but
because James Madison's next for App State. Are they looking at that?
No, but as Alfred said, legit rivalry. It's close every year.
Okay.
It's more of a football rivalry if I had to really, but I think it still exists. If you go to the schools, I think it exists.
Okay.
But
I wasn't sure if this is like, are we circling the next game even though these guys are in state?
Oh, it's more of a rivalry than JMU is, but JMU obviously has a target on their back. Yeah. Give me the points in Coastal, right?
Yeah, I'm on Coastal.
Binghamton, the golf course, is catching 6.5 at Bryant.
Perfect spread for this game.
I mean, give me Binghamton because I feel like Bryant should win by more. I feel like the line should be a point higher. Give me the golf course.
Yeah, I'll take Binghamton. I mean, Bryant, another Jekyll and Hyde team, man. It's so up and down.
Delaware, the Blue Hens are laying 6.5 at Campbell. I'm even seeing 7 out there too. If you want to ride the dog, I don't want to bet this game. I lean Delaware, but I almost think it's too obvious. So give me Campbell +7. You?
I'm gonna be on Campbell. I'll pick Campbell here. I'm not gonna bet Campbell though.
VMI is catching 15.5 at Chattanooga. Remember I'm sorry, 17. Is this 17 now? It's crazy. The app told me 15.5. Let me see if this is across the board here.
15.5. 15.5.
Yeah, I think there is a 17 out there. I don't know if that's, but yeah, 15.5.
I'll take the points.
I will too. It's his old school. Dan Earl's old school. So I'll take the points. He
let up spot. Yeah.
I almost think we should consider the lock because of that.
So looking back at last year when we talked about this angle, they won by 20. That was the only thing.
All right.
Yeah,
no
we they won by 20 twice because we talked about this very angle. We're like, are him and Jake Stevens going to feel sorry? And then they didn't. So yeah.
Seattle is laying 7.5 at the Mexicans.
The Mexicans. Oh yeah.
This is definitely, we're taking the Mexicans.
I think we should lock the Mexicans.
I think you're
Mac,
right. I think
go.
you should sprinkle that 260 money line.
Oh, I love Mexico. Easy.
Yeah.
Seattle's not the same away from the crack house.
On Mexico.
Yeah.
What did they say? Avocados from Mexico. Yeah. American dollars on Mexico. What else do we have? South Alabama's catching 12.5 at JMU.
JMU off a loss.
I'm still taking the points because I don't think South Alabama's that bad, but don't bet this game.
Still too inflated for me. I'm with you. I'll take the points.
Stony Brook, the Seawolves.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
They're catching 5 at Towson. Towson just beat Wilmington the other night.
Yeah.
Give me the 5 and the Seawolves.
Seawolves off the letdown here. Towson's been an up and down team as well. So yeah, I'll take the points.
Drexel. I'm not seeing this line. Oh, there we go. Drexel's laying 14.5 at A&T. Drexel has been pretty good this year, rolling. Man. Yeah. I mean, I want to take A&T because I feel like they've turned the corner, but Drexel's been drilling teams lately. Give me Drexel minus the points.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay it.
Elon is catching 16.5 at Charleston. Give me the points. I see a 17 out there too.
I think they're baiting everybody to take Elon. I'll give out a big favorite lock. I'll lock Charleston. They're gonna win by 30. They're gonna drill them here.
I hear there's rumors on the internets.
Charleston, woo, baby.
Moneyline Mac locking up Charleston Cougs. Minus 16.5 is out there. Take the 16.5. Monmouth is catching 7.5 at UNC Wilmington. Oh man. Help me here because everything tells me I should take Monmouth. Wilmington's lost a couple in a row though. They're going to drill Monmouth, right? But then I also remember this is King Rice. He's from North Carolina. I'm split. I kind of think we should go Wilmington.
Wilmington has not played a home game against a Division I team this year. They've played all D2s at home. I'm locking Wilmington. This is a great spot off all these road losses. Let's go, Wilmington.
Not at all concerned about the King Rice, North Carolina angle.
No, I mean they're playing well. I don't think that was so long ago.
I mean, he's a bit of a legend in that state.
He is, but I mean, I think Wilmington. I mean, for Wilmington to have that record and they don't play any home games other than against D2s, that's impressive.
That is true. I'm on Wilmington too. Let's go. William and Mary's Lane 1.5 at Hampton. This game.
I almost thought about going to this game.
This is our Hampton play. Hampton needs a win. It happens here.
They are regional. Yeah. I'll take Hampton. I'm with you. Let's go.
The Michigan Wolverines, fresh off a national championship in football, head to College Park, Maryland, where they are catching 5.5. No, give me Maryland minus 5.5. Lock. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm torn, man. I kind of like Michigan. I think everybody's going to overreact to Doug. I think it's the one game bump after the star goes down. I'm going to let it grow, and I may bet Michigan tomorrow. Noah?
So, yeah, Mac mentioned it. Doug McDaniel is suspended. Like, this maybe should be talked about. This is kind of
talked about it for 2 weeks. I mean, fuck, you broke it.
But I thought it was like he's done.
Yeah.
So Michigan.
Me and Mac knew.
Michigan only suspended Doug McDaniel for 6 road games.
Do you still believe you're such a prestigious and big time institution? You 6-game suspension, Noah.
So the road games, though, I think we go 0-6. You got Maryland, you got Purdue, Michigan State, Nebraska, and Illinois. And it's 0-6 to me. Plus
Maryland's going to get up for this. If you watch, I just think Maryland. If you were to tell Maryland fans in the Big Ten, who do they actually care about beating? It's Michigan.
So Doug is actually from the DMV area. He would have loved to have gotten up for this game and played well because he did last year. Also, another guy who played well last year at Maryland was Hunter Dickinson. He's no longer on the team. There was a DMV 3 though last year. The last guy is Terrence Williams. So if you think that like Michigan's gonna get up because of the star Doug McDaniel is down, not playing for the road game, there's your angle. I do think the line's inflated. Obviously, I'm on Maryland. I took them at minus 4.5, knowing that news would come out. I expect more of an overreaction tomorrow. I expect some CLV. I think that closes at like 7. I think it's a good bet to fade Michigan, but also I can understand if you say just Maryland might not be that great this year, but they're better at home. My bottom line, Michigan just doesn't have another ball handler. Like all season long, Doug's been playing 36, 40 minutes a game. And the backup point guard has been Namari Burnett. Namari Burnett has never been a point guard in his life, both at Texas Tech and Alabama. The true backup point guard is still recovering from a ACL injury, and that's Jalen Llewellyn. And if he plays more than 11 minutes today, it'll be the most minutes he's played all season long. So I just think Michigan's in a tough spot. I'm locking up the Terps.
Double lock, Bieniek, Dundee.
For what it's worth, too, Maryland, they need this game. They've lost 2 in a row. Purdue, Minnesota, Michigan's a winnable game in the Big Ten. You got to get this one. I think they do it by a couple of possessions.
New Mexico, this line stinks, by the way. New Mexico State's getting 2.5 at the airport, Hangar 5.
Oh, yeah. I love this game.
I mean, we got to ride the airport. The line is telling us. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm locking the airport. This is a far trip for New Mexico State. FIU just lost back-to-back road games coming back home. I love the airport here. Lock it up.
Yeah, Derek Blaylock goes, am I insane to think New Mexico State drills the shit out of the airport? I mean, that line though is terrifying to me.
FIU just lost 2 hard road games. I mean, 2 close games. Jack State was one of them. We saw what they did to Liberty, so I like FIU a lot here.
Yeah, let's ride FIU.
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
Airport, tarmac, let's go. I'm going to keep the Florida theme going. Florida Atlantic -7.5 at Tulane. This is I think a good spot for FAU to drill them. I'm going to lay the points with FAU. What are you doing here, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, everybody said once upon a time I couldn't hit an FAU game. I've hit 5 in a row all of a sudden, and I'm zigzagging, and I'm taking FAU. Lock it up. Let's go.
Fire. Anyone got that Hofstra line? Why don't I see the fucking Hofstra line right now? Bouncing around websites.
I think it's 5.5 or.
I don't see that. Why am I not seeing it?
4.5.
Hofstra is laying 4.5 at Northeastern. A little stink to this one.
Yeah.
I'll take Northeastern.
Dying on the hill. Lock up Northeastern.
I'm not locking it. You can lock it.
This
you
is
can
the
lock
one.
it.
As long as King Rice's kid doesn't make 10 threes again.
Money line Mac. Locking up the Terriers. Bring back your football program, you pussies.
Huskies.
Yeah. Huskies. Yeah, I'm sorry. Boston's the Terriers.
Yeah.
Oh, both of them need to bring back their football program.
Yeah.
UMBC's catching 16.5 at Vermont. I kind of think we should still lock Vermont.
I'm gonna stay away. I thought about it, but I need to see it. I need to see that they're the old Vermont.
UMBC is just so bad.
They are. I agree. But I could see fucking Vermont letting up and winning by like 14 or 15.
I'm still going there. They don't lose in this place. Lay the 16.
They could win by 16 and they could not cover.
I just feel like I can't trust UMBC on the road. Lock it.
All right, I'll join you. You talk me into
There we go.
I had fun.
There we go. System play. North Dakota State's catching 2.5 as they hop into the Kangaroos' fucking home stadium. UMKC's laying 2.5. I'll lay the 2.5. What are you doing here?
Not betting this fucking game. I like the Bison, man. I thought they played well against E-Dub last game, so give me the Bison.
South Dakota State's catching 1.5 at the Shoenecker, taking on St. Thomas.
The Tommies.
Battle of cultures here. Two good winning basketball cultures. A lot of staples on the court.
Yep.
What could go wrong at the Shoenecker? Hi, Noah.
What's going on, guys?
Do you love the Tommies?
My favorite bet of the night. Give me the Tommies. I think this one, first off, this one's speaking to you. Everybody's going to run and bet the Jackrabbits when they're catching points. Honestly, this one might be a bet tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking personally. I think Tommies might be catching points come close. However, cocktail napkins drunk, possibly, but like the Tommies have looked pretty good so far this year. Do you want to know the crazy ass number on this game or not?
Tommies -7.5.
Oh, it's north of that. But so the Tommies have taken the 24th most 3-pointers in the country. They're shooting 35.7% from behind the arc. That's 80th in the nation. South Dakota State cannot defend it. 298th. Their opponents are shooting 36%. Tommies, fundamentals, make your shots. Cocktail napkins got this one -11. Alt line it. I'm telling you. Tommies.
Come along with the snorks. Swim along with the snorks. So much to see waiting for you and me. Have some fun with the snorks.
I'll take the Tommies. I'm not betting it.
Oh, I'm going to bet it. And I'm going to bet the fucking Jackrabbits here, baby. Oh, this is Jackrabbits all day. Everybody loves the Tommies. These are our Tommies, not everybody else's Tommies. The Jackrabbits are going into the Shoemaker. Let's go, Jackrabbits.
We got a lock battle. Mac with the Jackrabbits. Beating. Alt line and plays.
This is Louisville and Miami all over again.
Fade the cocktail napkin at your own risk. Your drink might just be laced.
Is that what happened to Miami? Were they fucking having too many cocktails with that fucking napkin last night?
We handed out the wrong drink. I laced myself, but like
fucking
this time,
roofied your team.
Beware. We're gonna get it right this time.
South Dakota's catching 9.5 at Oral Roberts. This South Dakota team sucks ass, but why do I feel like they're cover this? Give me the Coyotes plus 9.5.
I struggle with this one. 2 weeks ago, we said Oral Roberts is dead. Give me the points.
Utah Valley's catching 1.5 at the Mavericks of UT Arlington. I kind of think we should lock UTA, but I thought the line would be a little more.
Yeah, so did I. I mean, you look at it, Valley's coming in hot. They just won back-to-back home games. It is a good spot. I think we should lock Arlington still. They've lost 4 in a row, back at home finally for the first time since November.
Let's go.
Let's go
Needed
Arlington.
that confirmation. Was on the fringe page. We're home. This is also on the fringe page because UNC Greensboro is catching 5 points at Samford. I know Samford's been playing great ball.
I love
but Greensboro is a fucking Greensboro's always good in this conference, man. It's a lot of fucking points. I'm gonna take Greensboro. I could be talking to a lock here.
Oh, I'm all over Greensboro. I know the cocktail napkin's gonna love some Samford here. But yeah, I mean Greensboro playing better. The league play started. I know Samford's won like 20 in a row. It feels like now, even though they haven't played 20. Everybody loves Samford. They've covered every game. Greensboro outright. Let's go.
Yes, I'm with you.
And they're healthy. Yep.
And should we mention that Samford is Greensboro healthy? It's Samford, the one that's injured with their third leading scorer, Jermaine Marshall, out.
Greensboro's going to win. I'm with you.
Double lock. I'm curious if Bieniek's making this.
We battling?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a lock battle. And plus, Marshall was out when they played Chattanooga and they won by 15. He was out when they played Citadel and they won by 16. This Samford team won the conference title last year, and they returned a lot of the pieces from this squad. I like UNCG. They were my pick to win the conference. However, at Samford, I think it's a different deal. Give me the Bulldogs. Lock it up. Personally, I think offense is too good here at home.
We got a battle. Dundee. Mac. Riding with Sparty. Bieniek going with them Bulldogs of Samford. North Dakota's catching 3.5 out of Omaha. Let's do it, Mavericks. You can do this. You can win this one. Mavericks minus 3.5.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe North Dakota.
I don't feel good about it.
North Dakota's desperate. Give me the points for North Dakota. They're desperate. I mean, they haven't won a game in forever. Why is this line so short?
I mean, Omaha's not any good. I mean,
they're 500.
Southern Indiana's
Idaho State.
Southern Indiana is catching 8.5 at SIU Edwardsville. Thought it was a little steep.
I did too. And it's a rivalry a little bit.
Let's fire on this, huh?
Screaming Eagles?
Win? Yeah.
Yeah. All day. We know we love
up
some
them
Screaming
Eagles. Plus 8.5. Southern Miss is laying 5.5 at ULM. Remember, Southern Miss just knocked off JMU, but at the same time, ULM is kind of shitty.
Yeah. This may be the one good time to fucking lay the chalk.
Yeah, I think we do it. Lay the 5.5 with Southern Miss. Their Brett Favre blood money's gonna grab another victory. Texas State's catching 7.5. What's that?
Should we lock that? I think Southern Miss is pretty good, actually.
Oh, they're a lot better than ULM.
Yeah.
A little bit terrified about the spot. I'll go. Let's go. Wear your Wranglers tomorrow. All right. Let's go. Southern Miss. -5.5. Grab it now.
Tonight was chaotic. We may get some chalk tomorrow.
Hey, Chad, do you have the Western Illinois UT Martin game? Why am I not seeing that? Texas State's catching 7.5 at Arkansas State. What in the fuck is going on with Arkansas State this year? I mean,
they win every game.
They got what do they got? They got fucking Dr. J on their fucking team. They all of a sudden they're laying big numbers. I understand they beat ODU by 15. I still have to take the points in Texas State here. What are you doing here?
I'll take the points. Yeah. I mean, Arkansas State, I feel like they're at the very, very high right now. I'm with you.
Shittiest game of the night is Lindenwood catching 3.5 at SEMO.
If you bet this, get a counselor.
Fell asleep reading this.
Give me Lindenwood.
Lindenwood money line. UT Martin is laying 6 against Western Illinois. Leathernecks are playing pretty good ball this year, man. Give me the points in the Leathernecks. What are you doing here?
I feel like it is a tad high. I was kind of surprised. Maybe UT Martin drills them here. Tennessee Martin's they lost that embarrassing game on national TV last week. Give me a UT Martin. Maybe fringe lock. I don't know. Nah, I'm not going to bet this.
All right, folks. I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Yes, an official sports betting partner of the National Football League and the NFL playoffs. Obviously, look, they're bringing you an offer that will help make the playoffs electrifying. New customers can bet $5 on any game and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. What are you doing, folks? Download DraftKings Sportsbook now, or the app now, and use the promo code SGP. New customers can bet just $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the promo code SGP. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-78-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issue, and see dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources. We're also brought to you by Game Time. Look, buying tickets to your favorite event shouldn't be that stressful. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater near you. With killer deals on last-minute tickets and their best price guarantee, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun you'll be having at this very event. Snag the tickets without the stress. And let me tell you, it's perfect for college hoops as we ride into March or the NFL playoffs. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use that promo code CFBX for $20 off your first purchase. Once again, terms apply. Redeeming code CFBX for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. All right. Morehead State's laying 7.5 at Eastern Illinois. You motherfuckers out there. You know I have a new darling. And when I see plus 300 out there, I'm not buying into this Morehead State bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Eastern Illinois, plus 7.5. Sprinkle that money line. This team's got heart, man. They're fucking tough. You on this?
Yeah, Morehead's coming in undefeated in league play. EIU's a tough road trip in Charleston, Illinois. It's a pain in the ass to get there. Bad weather all weekend. Let's go. EIEIO.
Let's fucking go. Chat, Eastern Kentucky, Central Arkansas. I need that line. Help me out. Jackson State's laying 1.5 at Alabama State. I can't talk. Lock. Jackson State is a better team than Alabama State. They're winning this game. Lay the 1.5. Once again, I need that EKU. Okay, Eastern Kentucky's laying 7 at Central Arkansas. 6.5 out there, says Clark.
Is this the one EKU wins by like 30?
This is what I feel like. I feel like they're so much better.
I'll lock EKU.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm taking some road chalk tonight, baby.
Yeah, Central Arkansas is complete ass. Let's lock it. Bet the fuck out of Eastern Kentucky. Let's go. Let's go. Alcorn State's laying 1. Oh no, who'd you take in Jackson State, Alabama State?
I was torn on that game. I know you locked it. I'll take Jackson State.
Alcorn State's laying 1.5 at Alabama A&M.
It was right.
Give me A&M. Give me them Bulldogs at home. Don't ever bet this game. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I will. I'll take the points. I was torn. I like Alabama A&M. Let's go.
John Stallworth. You gotta love John Stallworth. Bellarmine is catching 5.5 at North Alabama. Whew, the amount of money I've lost on Bellarmine this year.
Them and fucking Northeastern. Dying on the hill again.
I'll take the points.
Dying on the hill again. Lock. Bellarmine outright. They are way better than this record.
Let's go.
North Alabama isn't super athletic either. Let's go.
Radford's catching 5.5 at Longwood. Radford plus 5.5 is the play.
Yeah.
Do we play the money line here? But Radford's burned me too this year, man.
You know what? I just decided this morning I'm going to go to this game tomorrow night. So I will boots on the ground. Radford on the money line. I love Radford here.
I do too.
They've had a week off.
They've burned me. Let's go.
They've had a week off. Them and Longwood hate each other. Radford wins the game outright. Better team. Let's go Hordes.
Utah is late. I'm with you. Let's lock that up. Utah's late at 7.5 at home against UCLA. Utes already bet this. It's chalky. It's chalky. I was at breakfast the other day. I was on UCLA's campus the other day. Went to a little diner. Was eating at the diner. Was eating at the diner. Someone behind me was talking about how shitty UCLA basketball is this year. And so I do feel like this is a chalky side. But give me the Utes. Noah?
Does feel like a chalky side, but I will still go with Utah. UCLA 1-5 away from home, straight up against D1 teams. Their only win was against Oregon State. Utah undefeated at home, and their defense is solid. Plus, you got the altitude here. This is UCLA's first game in this Utah-Colorado stretch. Lock it up. Give me the Utes.
I'm with you. I just think they're going to drill them. I think the momentum of the crowd will be all the difference.
Battle. Give me the Bruins. Give me the Bruins all day, baby. This is Oregon all over again. It's going to come down the wire. Two desperate teams. Let's go UCLA. Mick Cronin.
Dundee. Bieniek. Riding with the two Utes. Mac riding with them Bruins. Northern Arizona is catching 3.5 at Montana State. Give me Montana State. I could be talking to a lock.
I'm off it. I kind of think Northern Arizona is going to win now. This line makes no sense.
Abilene Christian's getting 16 points at Grand Canyon.
Oof.
Give me the points. I'm terrified of locking up these. Like they drill some of these mid majors at that fucking stadium. I'm on the points though. What are you doing here?
I mean, Grand Cane's so good at home. They drill teams. I'll lay it. No. I'll take the points. I'm taking the points. They've won like 20 in a row. Take the points.
Do we have a line on La Tech, Middle Tennessee? You find that one, Noah?
It was -6.5 about 2 hours ago.
So La Tech was in Murfreesboro, laying 6.5. Because I think we should lock Middle Tennessee if that's the case. I know Middle Tennessee's got injuries. I know what Weston is out, but I don't think they're horrible, man.
I like Middle here.
Yeah, let's bet this.
Yeah, lock up Middle.
Let's go.
Too many points.
In Murfreesboro, they're a pretty solid team.
Yeah.
They're a pretty solid team. Let's take them.
They beat Missouri State when they were banged up. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. In Murfreesboro, like on the road, they suck, but in Murfreesboro, Michigan State's getting 3.5 in Champaign against the Illini. Tom Izzo,
we know what to do.
Says you can't blame the players. You blame me because we can't blame the players in 2024. You can never blame the players. Players are always in the right. It must be me. I apologize to the 40 other years of teams that I had that actually had heart because this team's got no heart. Michigan State all fucking day.
Oh, yeah.
I
love it.
Day.
They're winning this fucking game.
All fucking day.
This is the Izzo get up spot, baby.
What is that? What are we getting right now? Plus 150? Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Get this fucking Illinois shit out of here.
Chad, I also need the Weber State Sac State game. But Northern Colorado's catching 6.5 at Montana. Give me the Grizz. It's a little. Thought it should be like 8.5, so it's a little stinky. But give me the Grizz.
No, you got a lock here? No, Colby said he thought it should be around 8.5. Cocktail Napkin had it at 12.5.
It's a stinky ass game. Maybe we should take Northern Colorado then.
Yeah, I'll take Northern Colorado.
I'll switch my pick to Northern Colorado because it doesn't make any sense. Why is this line so fucking short?
The Cocktail Napkin's not designed to make you switch your pick.
I love it.
You were going
to
to
start
getting
some of those numbers sent to me ahead of time.
No, I'm usually like in here ASAP if I'm locking it. I only jumped in here because you said it felt like 8.5.
Weber State's laying 9 at Sac State. I can be talked into a lock on Weber.
Does it feel like it's a trap? I think this is a trap. Give me Sac State. I don't really want to bet this though.
I'll take Weber, but I will bet this one.
I like Weber a lot, actually. I don't really have a main reason to bet it other than Sacramento just hasn't looked very good to me so far this season. Their defense has been rough. Weber State is in the middle of a 3-game road stretch, though. That's like the only thing that makes me want to press the brakes. But I've been impressed with Weber State.
I'll take Weber. Fringe lock. Check the picks page.
Me too.
Sometimes I just buy into, like, sometimes bad lines are bad lines, and for great reason. Like Mason going 0 for 16 for 3 the other night. But I really believe Cal State Northridge is better than UC Davis.
I knew you were talking about.
Have you watched this fucking Cal State Northridge team? I think they're a better basketball team than UC Davis. I don't understand how they're getting 4.5 at a place that doesn't get very lit. I don't understand it. It confuses me. It makes me hesitate. And I feel like this year, more so than last year, the year more so than any year that we've been doing it, I feel like when the line stinks, the opposing teams are really the team that is, that we know is better, but the line doesn't make sense, normally gets drilled. I just can't do it though. I'm locking up Cal State Northridge. Give me them plus 4.5. They are a better team than UC Davis. They're more athletic. They're just a better team at every position. That place is not a lit environment. I refuse to believe that they get drilled. What are you doing here?
I'm battling you. I had this one circled. I mean, Davis, they went toe to toe with Irvine the other night too. They won 4 out of 5.
I think Northridge is better than Irvine.
But I'm saying this is a trap spot for Northridge, and they're laying 4.5. They're telling you what's going to happen. Davis all day. Lock it up.
Let's battle. Not all this shit always goes that way. I know this year it seems like it's happening more, where the stinky lines are hitting. Not with Northridge, baby. Let's go. Stephen F. Austin's laying 5.5 at Utah Tech. Give me the Lumberjacks laying 5.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm gonna fade Utah Tech. Give me the Lumberjacks.
Gonzaga is laying 9.5 at Santa Clara. Give me Santa Clara plus the 9.5.
I like the Zags. I'm going to lock the Zags. I think they need some style points. Their resume is not good. They're just going to start fucking drilling teams, taking it out on the WCC. I'll lock the Zags here.
Oof. Moneyline Mac locking up the Bulldogs. I mean, you act like UC Irvine's some type of fucking blue blood here. They're a good program. All right, they're a good program. I go to a couple games a year, I feel like, at the Ant Hill. But don't spit at my ass and tell me it's raining here. Fucking Long Beach. There's been a lot of teams in the Big West to fuck with UC Irvine recently. They may get in there every couple years. They're a good program with good culture. But CSUN, I think, is a better team than them right now. Play that on a neutral. Give me CSUN. Let's go. I know they're a blue blood of the Big West, sort of. To be a blue blood, they got to go like every fucking year. They don't go every fucking year. It's not like Gonzaga of the Big West here. Bakersfield's catching 8.5 at Santa Barbara. If anything, Santa Barbara has gone 2 of the past 3 years. Santa Barbara's laying 8.5. I will lay the 8.5. They turned that corner.
I'll take Bakersfield 0-3 team in league play. I think they play hard, keep it close. Is this a rivalry at all? No,
I don't think so.
Really.
I think it's San Luis Obispo is the rival. Yeah.
Yeah. Bakersfield.
Idaho State, Portland State. Anyone got that line? Fire away with that. San Francisco's laying 11 at Steve Lavin in San Diego. Whew. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
How did San Diego beat fucking Arizona State, who's undefeated in the Pac-12? Give me San Diego.
Idaho State is catching 7.5. Shout out to Avetta. Portland State is laying 7.5 at home against Idaho State. Portland State's been a hard read for me, but I do think we should lay the points at Portland State because Idaho State's trash. I can be talked into a lock here.
Staying off this one, but yeah, I'm on the same side as you. I hate locking these kind of games.
All right, folks. I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Cut. Cut is a peer-to-peer social betting platform that's U.S. based and legal in 40 different states. They got, P2P social betting. Come on. What better way to bet? Bet directly against your friends or other users on sports, politics, pop culture, and other events with verifiable outcomes, and tons of fun social features that give it a feel of a real betting social network. Cut offers lower vig and fully customizable odds. Create your own bets, all that good stuff. Cut handles the payment side of things too, so you never have to chase any jackass down in the street with your old billy club. All right, don't worry about that. All right. Social features equal group chats, betting leaderboards, head-to-head history, user profiles, fan groups, and much, much more. So head to cut.com. That's KUTT.com. Use the promo code SGPN for a 10% deposit bonus. We're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Look, Underdog Fantasy has a way to play alongside your favorite fantasy players all season long. They got NFL, NBA, NHL, college basketball, college football. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite players' fantasy stats and cash in. So what are you doing, folks? When you sign up with the promo code TCE SGPN, Underdog will double your first deposit up to $100. Once again, that's Underdog Fantasy promo code TCE SGPN. We're also brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Win bigger by betting smarter this NFL season with Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting analytics platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Research every NFL, NBA, and soccer bet with historical stats and data. Stop betting in the dark and join over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft more intelligent, data-driven parlays. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get 50% off your first month today. Start researching, start winning with Hall of Fame Bets. Woo. Tarleton State's catching 3.5 at Cal Baptist. I'm actually looking forward to this one.
Yeah, me too.
Give me Baptist minus 3.5, but this is going to be a rock fight.
I got a lock here. I'm on Baptist. Baptist just lost 3 games in a row on the road. Coming back home, that place, they got a good environment against Tarleton. Lock up.
I'll join
Cal
you.
Baptist.
I'll join you. Let's go. Let's get that Baptist blood going. Cal Poly is laying 9.5 at UC Riverside. I'm sorry, is catching 9.5 at UT River. I can't fucking talk. UT, UC. I'm taking the points. Cal Poly covers. What are you doing here?
Let's go Cal Poly.
Pacific is catching 12.5 at Pepperdine. Lock.
Pacific or Pepperdine?
Pacific. They've been covering lately.
I know.
Give me the Pacific Ocean in Malibu. Can't fade the Pacific Ocean in Malibu. It's right on the fucking ocean. What are you doing here?
I'll join you. Let's go. Pacific. Lock it up. Give me points.
Catch
put 5 or
those
6.
waves, bro. I've been terrified ever since Kramer showed me like a drone. So I live pretty close to Malibu. I live in Santa Monica, and I'll go out in the ocean sometimes, just have fun in the ocean. And then he showed me recently in the office, probably like 6 months ago, drone footage, like infrared drone footage on the Pacific Ocean. Not like some bullshit. Like they made up, they had some shit where you could see the creatures going below. I gotta get him to send me the link, because the amount of fucking sharks that were going through, like literally 10 feet away from fucking people that are just swimming there, has ruined my ocean experience. I mean, it looked like the 405 freeway. It was just like hundreds of sharks just going right through the fucking, like you're just hanging out. They show people just sitting there. I'm one of those people normally, just sitting there.
Minding your own
sitting there in the
business.
ocean, have no idea I'm 25 feet away from 300 fucking sharks. Absolutely fucking terrifying.
It's crazy. The reason why I was in Florida last year during conference tournament week, it was my sister's 21st birthday. So we went up in a helicopter ride with her down in the Panhandle for Florida in the Gulf Coast. And during the helicopter ride, you could literally see how close the sharks were to the land. Like I had the same feeling as you, Colby. Like I'm like, holy fucking shit, that's too close for comfort.
I've been a jackass a lot of my life. I can remember times I jumped off the fucking pier. When you're further out, like I don't normally swim out to the end of the fucking pier, but I've jumped off a few piers before in my day. Just intoxicated. You go out, jump in the ocean, unbelievable. I'm never going in the ocean again.
It's nuts.
Fucking jellyfish, all that
I've
crazy
acted
shit.
like an idiot diving
Yeah.
into like waves and shit, but the waves are moving the sharks in closer. Like get them away.
Dude, I gotta find this video. I'm gonna put this up on. I gotta have Mac show me this. I'm sorry, Kramer show me this. But
I gotta see if my sister took a video too, because
Like,
you can see right through
this
the
is
ocean.
not
It's
like
crazy.
3 sharks. This is like 300 fucking sharks, all swimming within 50 yards of human beings, just sitting there hanging out. Fucking terrifying. Check out Santa Jaws next Christmas, by the way. Great movie on Amazon Prime. Santa Jaws, great. It's a classic. What's that Long Beach State UC San Diego line? Can I get that in the
It was
Portland?
4.5 a couple hours ago. Minus 4.5 UCC.
Wait, UCSD's favorite?
Yeah, it's smelly as shit.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Give me UCSD. They're hot right now.
They are hot. Oh man, I'm torn on this one. I'll take Long Beach.
Portland St. Mary's, by the way. Oh no, did you have a play on that? My bad.
No, you guys went 50-50 on it. I was only going to scare you guys if you both went on the one side, but that line's smelly.
Give me that Portland St. Mary's one. In the meantime, Arizona State's catching 6.5 in Seattle at Washington.
Arizona State.
What did I say?
Arizona.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I'm sorry.
I was like, they don't play tomorrow, do they?
No, Arizona State is catching 6.5 at Washington. I've only been on the microphone for fucking 6 hours
Yeah.
today, but I think Washington's gonna bring it home here.
Yeah.
Always terrified of laying with points with Mike Hopkins, but I'm laying the 6.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm locking it. He screwed us, but Arizona State 4-0, Jekyll and Hyde, baby. This is the time. This Arizona
All
State
right,
shit.
I'll join you. I'll
This
fucking
team is
join you.
so fool's gold. They're gonna lose like 8 in a row now. Watch.
St. Mary's is laying 19.5 against Portland.
That's a lot.
Give me Portland in the points.
Yeah. I'm gonna lay with St. Mary's. They're a machine at home.
Stanford is laying 4.5 at in Corvallis against Oregon State.
I struggle with this one.
Wait, Stanford got that. They got a loss out of the way, right? They lost to someone the other night.
USC. Yeah. It is
I
their
think we
third
take
straight road
Stanford.
game.
I think we bet Stanford.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we bet Stanford.
Oregon State's better on the road.
Stanford minus 4.5. Dundee play. Let's go. Mac, you going with it?
Yeah, I'll join you.
Go.
Stanford here. Come on, you fucking tree huggers.
And this one's for Rob Donaldson. UC Irvine at Hawaii. Hawaii plus 2.5.
I'll lock this up.
What are you doing here, buddy?
Yeah, you got a 4-0 team going to the island. They're about to leave with their first loss. Give me Hawaii.
All over
Lock
it,
it
buddy.
up.
All over it. That's our show, folks. The best play of the night.
Oh, God.
Is there one that I feel better about than all the rest? You know, my first thought was the Mexicans, but I also could see Eastern Illinois was one I felt pretty good about. I do feel good about Utah. I know you're in a battle with me there, but I'm going to stick with the Mexicans. Mexicans are my favorite play of the night. It jumped out to me right away when I was going through the boards. But Michigan State is also compelling because of
He called us. He challenged him. I mean, this is Izzo. They're at a top 10 team and they're only getting 3.5. I mean, a week ago we were saying Sparty's back. They're going to the Final Four. Now everybody says, oh, they suck again because they lost a game at Northwestern, who for some reason they always struggle with. I'm all over Sparty. I love Sparty.
I will say FAU was one that I quickly jumped on too.
FAU. Yeah.
That was one that I didn't hesitate one instant. I already bet the fuck out of that. That is one that but this one's a harder one than most nights because I feel like they're kind of all on the same level to me.
So many games, that's why.
Actually, you know what? Fuck all that. Cal Baptist.
I like Cal Baptist too. Yeah.
Cal Baptist. Noah?
First off, Ryan Moses in the chat's asking you what movie the Hard Ticket to Hawaii song is from.
It's from the classic film Hard Ticket to Hawaii, which is better than every movie that's came out over the past 5 years. I mean, do they even make a good movie anymore? Oppenheimer was it's kind of like I thought it would go. It was good. Next. Is there any good movies? Is there any good fucking movies? Got any recommendations, Noah?
You know I don't watch movies.
I know, but that's what do you watch? What's the last movie you saw? What's the last movie you saw, Noah?
Oh shit. Last new movie, like in theaters?
Yeah.
Whatever the latest Star Wars one was. A long time.
Old Henry. I did like Old Henry, Ryan. Even though the kid kind of ruined it for me, but Old Henry was a little it was a good movie, but the kid, everyone else fit the times except the kid. Check out that one. Check out
Rob Donald's in the chat. He goes, it's almost like Oppenheimer was based on a true story.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been a better movie. You know what I mean? Christopher Nolan's a great director, but I mean, give us something compelling in the middle there. You know what I mean? It was good. It was well acted, all that good shit. It's a good movie.
My favorite lock tomorrow is St. Thomas -1.5. The line's telling you that, I mean, they're going up. The Blue Blood in the Summit League, you know, Oral Roberts had a couple of years stint with Max Asmus, but it's kind of always been South Dakota State. Why are they catching points here? I don't know. Cocktail Napkins drunk. It really, really likes the Tommies here at home. They're going to have the matchup outside on the perimeter. They love to shoot the three ball. I think they'll have success here shooting it tonight. Give me them -1.5. St. Thomas. That's my favorite bet of the day. The third straight favorite bet of the day that is also a lock battle with Mac. You know, the chat, they all think it's funny to fade the cocktail napkin. Lacing the drinks tomorrow. St. Thomas.
Let's go, Jackrabbits.
I did watch Dear Zachary. Watch it, world. The new Poltergeist did suck. Mac, you're on Cal Baptist as your top play, right?
No, Sparty. Just so that we
okay.
didn't have the same one. Yeah. Give me Sparty all day. They're going to win in Champaign.
Let's go. And I did like Road to Perdition. What's that? Fucking 40 years ago. I fucking saw it in the movie theater when I was in high school or something, right? No, maybe right out of high school. Folks, we'll be back with our Oscars episode coming soon. After everyone else watches Hard Ticket to Hawaii, which we will nominate as for an Oscar here at SGPN. If you know anyone that worked with that movie, please let me know. I'll send information. Everyone, give Moneyline Mac a follow on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. Check out the Big 12 Experience. Check out the Ride and Rush Show. Noah Bieniek is on Twitter at NoahB77_. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. We will take recommendations on what movies are good. Just don't give us any bullshit. All right, don't spring any bullshit on this fucking on this beautiful thing we've built here. All right. Until next time, folks. Please, if you can, look, I see 241 people in here right now. Can you subscribe, please, to the show? It helps us. It helps.
Also, drop a like, leave a review. It's been about a month since we gave out some merch for reviews, the best reviews of November. Time to do best reviews of December. We'll give it a couple of days like that. We'll do the Sunday, Monday transition. That way it gives 2 days for them to show up on Apple. Right, Colby?
Yeah, and I'll buy someone hard ticket to Hawaii to get their shit together.
Yeah.
We're doing if you still have a DVD.
We're doing a contest on the merch for SGPN before we log off. Almost forgot about this. What's our promo code?
TCE SGPN.
On SGP, the merch store, SGPN store.
I thought it was TCE SGPN. I don't know. I've been talking for 6 hours. I don't fucking remember.
I'm gonna
anything
find it real
besides,
quick.
Yeah. Isn't it TCE SGPN? Am I crazy?
Promo code playoffs on
yeah.
SGPN store.
Same thing.
15% off.
Playoffs. Folks. It's been a pleasure as always. I really appreciate everyone. Even if you drive a dump truck, you're better than me. Anyone that drives a dump truck could punch me in my fucking face and shut me the fuck up at any time for the most part. 99% of humans can do that. Hope you guys are all good. All right. Appreciate everyone in the chat, and always a pleasure to be back tomorrow night. And we got a college baseball experience episode dropping tomorrow as well. Excited about that. Until next time, folks, this is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours, and we out of here.